Hey everyone, it's Cassie from MrsJanuary.com. Today I'm going to show you how I organize my Christmas supplies. So let's take a look. These are all my bins. I have 7 bins here, and I like to use clear storage just because it's easy to see what's inside all of the bins, but I'm also kind of OCD and I also have to label them. So I'll just go through and I'll show you exactly what I have and how I kind of containerize everything for all of my Christmas supplies so that I can find them every single year. So this little bin here just holds all of my Christmas linens. That's towels and even our stockings, and then I also have a little stuffed bear. He's squished up there. Elliot likes him, so I kept him around for a few years, so we have him in there as well. He's kind of like a linen, I guess. I also have this bin here, which is for our Christmas wreath, and it was from Canadian Tire. I think I got it Boxing Day last year for around $10–12, something like that. So it's perfect for keeping our wreath in good condition and keeping, you know, the shape of it instead of just crushing it in a box or a bag or something. So that was definitely worth it to get a bin specifically just for our wreath, and I would encourage you to do the same thing. So let's check out this bin here. So this is kind of our random bin, I guess. It has Christmas books, movies, and craft supplies as well. And these bins here are actually Rubbermaid, big Rubbermaid bins, and I got them at Zellers for, I believe they were like maybe $10, $10 to $15, something like that. So, and they're really good quality, so definitely good investment. So I keep all of our crafts just in a little Ziploc bag here, just because it's easier than having a bin. We don't really have many craft supplies yet, and I have, you know, Elliot's coloring books there. That bin here is our Christmas books. I take those out at the beginning of December and put them back at the end of December. So we have all of our Christmas books in one spot. This is just our Christmas DVDs. Again, it's in a bag because we don't really have that many. So that those just go in there. The reason this bin isn't really, you know, full all the way is because next year I do plan on having a lot more DVDs and probably more craft stuff as well. So I wanted to kind of have some, you know, some room to grow in there. So I'll move on to my next bin. This one is for all of our Christmas wrapping supplies. So in here is bin on top of bin, really. It's the same exact bin as the one with the books and stuff. So inside here I have, oh wow, I have a big gigantic bin here. Okay, so, sorry, a little disorganized. So, okay, wrapping supplies. In my wrapping supplies bin, I have another bin which has, it just holds ribbon, bows, and our tags are in there as well, our gift tags. So those fit nicely in this bin, so that's why I throw them in there. I have some scraps of wrapping paper, little boxes like so, and our smaller gift bags are down at the bottom, and then I just have some tissue in there as well. So I keep those together in that one, you know, one smaller size bin for that. Right at the bottom of this bin is all of our bigger bags that wouldn't fit in the other bin, so I just kind of have them in the bottom here. I also have some extra Christmas boxes, Christmas tins. There's another tin inside there. We like to use tins for our baked goods that we give. And then I also have this little container here which holds all of our Christmas cards. So of course there's a label on there as well, as if you didn't know what Christmas cards looked like, I suppose. So those go in there. And that is all of our wrapping supplies. Well, not including this big one. This big one here I got, I believe that was also from Zellers, and it was a buy one get one free sale. I think that this one was about, I think $10 to $12 as well, actually. I got this last year around Boxing Day. I keep another one under my bed which has sheets and stuff in it. So that's all of our, you know, rolls of Christmas wrap in there. And I do keep that under our bed just because it saves us space in the basement where I store everything else. So here's the next bin. This is all of the stuff for our Christmas tree. We don't actually have very much because our trees have been pretty naked the last few years because, you know, with a toddler running around taking ornaments off, it's not very fun, so we don't put too much on there. So in here I have my mini trees, and I got those at Michael's last year on Boxing Day. I believe they were about like 75% off, so I think they cost me like $2 to $3 a piece, which is a really good deal. They're really nice. In here is our ornaments. As you can see, some are still boxed up. They were from Boxing Day like last year, and I still haven't opened them because, like I said, Elliot is lots of fun around the Christmas tree. I have our beads in little Ziploc bags. This just makes it easier to avoid getting them all tangled together and stuff, so I have 2 bags in there. This box here is just from the dollar store, and it just holds all of the decor and stuff for those little mini trees from Michael's, and this is, you know, another Ziploc bag with some ornaments and more individual bags of beads. I have like a bag per tree, so those go in there, and I keep these all in this one big bin. I also have this little one here which just has, I don't think you can see them, but that has the hooks for all of our ornaments for the tree. You can't see the lights, the Christmas tree lights, because they're on the bottom, way down there. But I will show them to you in this bin. This is our Christmas decor bin, and this is just everything that we set up around the house around Christmas time. We like to use our tinsel around the house. We don't usually put it on the tree because the cats like to eat it. So this is how I store our Christmas lights. They don't get tangled, and it's awesome. It's just a simple piece of cardboard that, you know, I cut off one of the flaps from a cardboard box, and that's all it is. You put a little slit up here, and then you can put a slit up at the other side, or you can put it down at the bottom. It depends where your cord ends, and you just wrap it all up, and then when you take it out the next year, it's tangle free. You just unwrap it and you're good to go. So these are the lights that we put around our banister in the living room, so that's why they're in the home decor bin. And I do the same thing, as you can see, cardboard. I do the same thing with our tinsel. I wrap it up with the cardboard, and I got some more little guys there. Yeah, so this is pretty much it for our decor. It's packed in nicely so that everything kind of stays together and doesn't move around. Anything fragile, and right now there's only one little thing in there, which is our snow globe. I wrap it up in newspaper 2 or 3 times, and then sometimes if it's very fragile, I'll even put some tissue paper, and I'll wrap it in maybe even a piece of the linen that we have, like a towel or something like that. So that's not too bad though. So that just gets 2 or 3 wraps of paper. So those are all of our Christmas bins. I've made kind of a mess now, but that's okay. That's how we organize all of our Christmas supplies. We like to keep all of the bins the same so that it's easy to spot them when we have to go down into the basement in December to take them out. So I hope that this video was helpful to you, and hope you learned a few things about how to, store Christmas stuff. If you have any tips to share for organizing your Christmas supplies, please leave a comment and let me know. I'm always willing to try new stuff because mine doesn't always work. But this has been working so far. But give me your tips. And be sure to check out MrsJanuary.com for more organizing tips, frugal living tips, couponing tips, all that good stuff. Bye!